careful about before buying the game first. So Gaijin War Thunder, that's the first thing. And the second is the game graphic and animations look kind of clunky. If you play it, it doesn't really feel like it. But anyways, needs a lot of polishing. It's kind of like ABI or other stuff. The game engine is Dagor, which is same as the Enlisted game from War Thunder Gaijin. Same motion graphics as far as I can see. That's what I heard. I didn't play Enlisted. And highly possible it might turn into P2W because it has premium cash, which you guys can see right here. There's just rubles, just money, and then rate credits, which is just another credit. It's not premium cash. This one is the premium cash, very likely the purple one. But you can get it from like dailies too. Until now, it's not P2W that much. It's just the editions, as you guys can see here. The standard edition, advanced edition, premium edition. It gives you like more. It definitely gives you more bigger advantage. It's really similar to Tarkov until now, except the premium cash. But they're not selling the premium cash individually, at least right now. And it's more P2W than Tarkov, at least. I can tell you that because you can buy in-game currencies from these. These are the in-game currencies, and you can buy from special caches. But premium caches. But until now, it's only bigger editions exist. You cannot buy the premium cash. That's what I can tell you. And the game is in early access. There's wipe and prestige system with the leaderboard, which is kind of, you need to delve in more deeper to understand it. But it's basically like Tarkov wipe and Tarkov prestige system. If there's like a lot of people prestige, the game will wipe automatically, as far as I can see. You know what? Let's show you guys that real quick. This one, this is like basically unlocking traders and the regions, and then if you unlock the last one, open the monoliths, then you will have two choices to prestige or maintain. But if you maintain, as far as I understand, 30,000 times, 30,000 people maintain without resetting your account. Prestiging is resetting your account, right? Your own account. But if there's like 30,000 people who doesn't prestige but rather just stay after this unlock, then the game wipes, as far as I understand. But it will be on your leaderboard. Or you know what, let's check that one more time. It's this one. It's kind of hard to understand, but I will just let you guys see that. Anyways, and the refund of the game is only with Gaijin coins. It doesn't give you money back to your wallet, sadly. However, the game is fun. I'm going to talk about good stuffs about the game now. It has really interesting mechanics. It's like Stalker-like vibes. The game mechanics are, and the extraction looter shooter with anomalies. And these anomalies are pretty powerful and very difficult at the start. You need like a learning curve. There's like quite an in-depth in the game. Interesting, especially, you have to read that. A lot of players die out from PvE parties, especially at the start. That happens a lot. Solo is pretty tough too. Solo is pretty tough. Gotta be super stealthy. You can even become the anomaly. You can become one of the monsters. And you can play as a scamp too, which is like infinite source of gears and everything. You don't have like cooldown for scamping, as far as I've seen. Matchmaking is super quick. It's within 2 minutes. It's usually instant. Sometimes the high difficult maps are like 1 minute because there's not that many people playing. I think they even let you play with like only 3 people in the raid because there's like PvE mode, PvP mode that you can choose. So many things to learn with a high learning curve, as I said. Picked out the fun parts of every game. It feels like fun part of Stalker, fun part of Tarkov, fun part of ABI, fun part of whatever the game, Arena, Faction Wars. They got everything and mixed it into one. It feels like that game. There's Faction War, which I was kind of talking about just now. Nexus battles. You can see already people are doing Faction Wars. You basically go into the faction and then do some fight, like Tarkov Arena battle, like COD like fight. Or there's actually interesting things. I think there's like a bigger faction fight, such as using these ones, like a chopper or a tank. You can see it can be used in Nexus battles. It can be used in the Nexus battles. But it's not available in extraction shooter raids, as far as I understand. So there's 2 game modes. I haven't really enjoyed the faction battles yet, but if you eventually win the faction battles as a faction, you become the new agency. I'm kind of scared about this one. I'm not really know. We don't really know what it does, or maybe I just didn't look up enough. But you become the agency, which is basically the headquarters of this whole game, the whole concept. Because if you see the awards from the agency, these are the agency awards. But you become that agency eventually. These are like your character perks as you level up, but it's called awards from agency, which is kind of interesting. And mixed into one. And so faction war, PvP extraction shooter, or chill with your friends PvE mode. The PvE mode has, you need to pay a ticket. The ticket generates every 24 hours, but you can loot from PvE mode and then use it on PvP extraction shooter mode. But I'll tell you, PvE mode is really difficult. It's player versus everything, not player versus enemy. So many things just attack you. There's destructions in the game, like crates in the doors. You can destroy it. Vertical gravity reverse. You can like ride on the walls. Literally, you stick on the wall and you can like snipe the other people on the other vertical walls. It's kind of interesting. You have like multiple angles. If you have like a good sniping angle from the vertical wall, you can like kill them. Or there's like a bunch of grounds that has been lifted up, like a house lifted up on the ground, on the air, or vertically lifted up, like big ground area. You can hop on it and then shoot the guys on the actual ground. You can drive the cars, which is kind of wonky, but if there's like a motor skills that you can use it as a perk. And you can dual wield spear or warhammer. You can akimbo gun. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. If you go to your character, there's like chrono genes right here. These are like the perks that you can use. Basically, there's akimbo gunslinger gun. You can use that, or knife master. You can use 2 millies at once, or like the one I said, like there's motor skills too. Fine motor skill. You can drive better. And there's an endgame report, what you have done in the raid, like where you went through. You can kind of see it in AB Arena Breakout Infinite too. Tarkov doesn't have it. I wish Tarkov has it too. It shows you where you've been in the map and what you've done, basically what you killed, what you fought. And the monsters are pretty interesting in the game too. There are like hellhounds, which prevents the camping. They're not that strong, but they swarm at the camper or the player around them. So basically preventing like extra campers or like big rats who just sit around in one spot. And there's Weeping Angel type like statues, which is really interesting. Like, you know, Weeping Angel from the Doctor Who guys, they exist. And then you could kill them with a grenade. There's like a stone tower just randomly inside house. If you touch it accidentally, they start to spawn and then they chase you around this house. It's pretty scary actually if you start the game for the first time. And a pretty interesting concept, there's like a secure container, which is a consumable one. So if you die, this will be consumed and then your items will go to your stash directly, which was in container. This also is a little bit concerning because you can buy it with the special currency only. Maybe you can craft it later, but that's what I know of. The QOLs are really good. We got recently from Tarkov, after 7 years, it's already here. Like pressing this slot and then equipping whatever you want. Pressing the slot and buying whatever you want, whatever you can. Every slot. And also there's like presets too. You can see presets, select raid, loadout check, you can see the presets. So yeah, I like the game a lot. I've been playing about like 30 hours now. I want to recommend it hard to you guys if it was completely free or it was completely refundable in Steam. But the game is available only in Gaijin store right now. It's in early access. It's just like Tarkov. Only you can buy it from beta, buy it like open beta, closed beta, early access, whatever you guys call it, by paying $30, standard edition. I did a couple of giveaways already. Give it to my core fans too. Anyways, but I think this is the best time to enjoy it. I heard War Thunder was a great game and then it started to turn into P2W after it got famous. And this game might turn into that too. Right now, it's really good. With the standard edition, I've been enjoying a lot. But don't forget that I warned you, there's a high chance of becoming P2W, okay? I'll wrap it up there. Clip!